Hi friends, this is Chinmay and today I am here to tell you few tips about the how to study for the technical subject. You may be a polytechnic student, you may be a BCA student, you may be an engineering student. We say that engineers are very smart, okay? Not only looking but engineers have a very smart brain, we say. See, when it comes to the study of the technical subject, there are few students that they say, "Ma'am, I had studied for hours and hours. I had studied so much, then to get less marks." See, you are an engineer. You are smart. You should study smart. Okay. The first tip to you is to study the technical subject is first you should go through the syllabus. सिलेबस के बाहर कुछ कभी आया ही नहीं एग्ज़ाम में. आपको पता ही नहीं रहता सिलेबस में क्या है. सिलेबस right at when I was in a diploma, our teachers, the first lecture of our class was the syllabus, and we have to literally take it down in a notebook. Do you have your syllabus now? No, it's downloaded, right? It's in the mobile, it's in the phone, it's in the laptop. वहाँ ही रख दो, वहाँ ही पूजा करेगा, आपको यूज़ ही नहीं है. बट दैट आप क्या करते हो, यूज़ करते हो कभी सिलेबस को जो आपके फर्स्ट लेक्चर में दिया है. सिलेबस कभी यूज़ किया है, देखा है उसको? नहीं है ना. द फर्स्ट टिप इज़ गो थ्रू दिस सिलेबस. वेदर इट मे टेक 15 days, डोंट स्टडी, जस्ट स्टडी दिस सिलेबस. सी कौन से चैप्टर है, राइट? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो हाउ व्हाट आर द नेम्स ऑफ योर चैप्टर्स और हाउ मेनी चैप्टर्स यू आर हैविंग इन योर सब्जेक्ट? What you do, you just go through the questions, you go through the answers and you study. That is a very wrong way of studying, right? What is the first tip? Go thoroughly through your syllabus. Whatever you are having the syllabus, out of syllabus never question is asked, right? See, if there are seven chapters in your syllabus, go through the names of it. After going through the names of the syllabus, the chapter name, take out what are the points on it. Suppose I am considering chapter number 1. This is chapter number 1, so and so. In that there are 5 points, okay, or there are 10 points. From that 10 points, just list out the questions which have asked many times or which question is for greater mark. When you will come to know this? If you have gone through the previous year question papers. Have you gone through the question papers? No, ma'am. Why should I go through the question papers, right? This is the answer. You are making a big mistake. आपके पास सब रहता है, आपको सिर्फ देखने का है. आप क्या करते हो? सिलेबस रहता है, सिलेबस देखते नहीं हो. क्वेश्चन पेपर रहता है, मॉडल आंसर पेपर रहता है, देखते नहीं हो. क्या करते हो? सिर्फ गो थ्रू द क्वेश्चंस, गो थ्रू द आंसर्स, स्टडी एंड डू बाय हार्टेड. It's if you want to become an engineer and if you want to get a scoring in the technical subject, never by heart. The first is you have to understand the concept. We'll go through that in later. Just first tip is go through the syllabus. Second tip is in the syllabus, whatever chapters are there, go through the names of the chapters, list out the points. From that points, which question is asked many times and which question is having the greater mark. List out that, okay? After doing this, the third tip or the next tip, you can say that go through the small definitions. First understand them. आपको जो कुछ आता है, whatever you feel is easy, just go through it and do it very sincerely. Go understand the concept. Don't learn it, just understand the concept. After that, study the diagrams. If you know the diagram, ये diagram है, इस diagram का working ऐसा होता है. You can write it in your own words, you will get the marks. You should know the diagram by full words. Diagram should be perfect. If you know the diagrams, list out in chapter number 1, there are so many diagrams and depending on that, there are so many points. List out it, you will get the marks. Okay, these are the small tips. Again, what we can say is go through the definitions, go through the working, make a list out and you will get the some points. Just take a book, just take a pen and start noting down. Second mistake what the students do is that they have the habit, जब एग्ज़ाम है तब पढ़ाई करने का, right? there is an exam after 15 days, you start padai. How do you do your study? What is the first you do? Start collecting the notes from various sources. You collect, you get a bunch of notes, and after that you are confused to what to study, from where to study, right? You are having this source, but you get confused that यहाँ से आंसर करेक्ट है, वो आंसर करेक्ट है, क्या करें? There comes the main point. So when you are attending your lectures, you are having the syllabus, right? When some lecture is taught in your class, when lecture is taught in your college, क्या करते हो आप जब लेक्चर चलता रहता है सामने? यू डू टाइम पास, यहाँ से आए यहाँ से गया, सुनाई दिया दिया नहीं, ऐसा ही करते हो ना? यस, आई नो, आई ऑल्सो स्टूडेंट, राइट? बट दिस कम्स एट द टाइम ऑफ एग्जाम, यू स्टार्ट कलेक्टिंग नोट्स. So just make a small tip, okay? When whatever lecture is given in the class, don't go through the lecture. ठीक है, आपको सुनना नहीं है lecture, मत सुनो. I'm not telling that don't listen, but what you do, whatever point is taught by the teacher, just take the small note of it. And if some diagram is there, what happens? It becomes easy at the time of exam. Keep syllabus in front of it, keep the notebook, and just take one source. Don't collect various types of notes and make a bundle, and you will get confused. If you have reference books, syllabus, reference book and class notebook, that is enough, more than sufficient. What is the big mistake many of them do? Just collect various sources, collect it, keep it in head, nothing. Syllabus, reference book, always don't go to the TechMax and Nirali publication and so on. Just go through the reference book, your notebook, class notebook and the syllabus. That is sufficient. And at the time of exam, how to write the paper and what are the tips, that will be coming in the next lecture. Okay. Again, what small mistakes or small you can do is that when a topic is taught in the class, okay, that time you are not listening. I know that you are not listening when you are awake at the time of exam, right? So doing this, instead of doing this, attend the lecture sincerely. How to attend the lectures? Just take down the points, whatever is there, and after that, at least for a half an hour, you should study daily. It's not necessary that you should learn, you should just try to understand the concept. If it's a programming language, what many students make a mistake is that they learn the programs. See, if you are learning the programs, you are never going to become an engineer. You should know what is the definition, what is the syntax, how to write it. One small example. If you know this, you can write any program. If we are seeing about the theoretical subject, like we may say that software engineering, or there is operating system, the theoretical part I'm talking about. See what happens when it comes to software engineering or software testing. What the students say that it is boring subject. Why boring? Make it interesting. Study the diagrams. And if you are studying the going through the what you can say the advanced Java, how to study that subjects, we are going to see in the detail in the next upcoming video. If you like my today's video, please do subscribe to this Anvit Engineering Academy channel. Here also a few polytechnic subjects are being taught. So take care, goodbye, thank you, see you in the upcoming lecture.